Hey family, Mr. Frederick, right back at you. Good message for you guys today. This message is specifically for my empaths, for my empathetic people out there, loving, sweet creatures that you are. You are the God's apple of the eye. You really are. Because most people in this world are selfish, just self-centered. They are only into what you can give them, the takers. They could think less about giving someone else just a simple hello or I love you or anything. And when you happen to be an empath, you happen to naturally let love flow through you to others without even thinking. It's beautiful. And obviously that's coming from a source, and that source is the Lord. That's the Lord. That is the main source, the Lord. Now, like all things in the universe, there's a positive and there's a negative to that. So, with the empaths, the negative part is that people tend to take advantage and abuse that love that you so freely give out to everyone without even thinking. It's just something that you could have developed when you're coming up in a family that lacks it. You might naturally notice it and just really nurture it and become that individual that takes on all of those emotions and all of those, I guess you would say, burden of giving, because everyone's taking, everyone's fighting for theirs. So you play the opposite role, okay? But here's the thing, this is where it's a negative. When individuals take advantage of that, or they take your kindness for weakness, or they simply don't reciprocate it, they expect it, like without giving anything back, all of these things happen. So what I say to that is, you have a superpower because you have the ability to do what they do. See, people get an empath twisted. They think, oh, that's a soft sucker. That's a, whatever negative connotation they want to come up with. No, that's a stronger individual. That individual has the ability to give and still exist without losing power. Okay? They can also, this is the caveat, here's the kicker, they can also stop. That's what they don't expect. That's the wild card that they're surprised about. Wow, I thought she was so loving. I thought they were so just freely giving. What happened? I want that person to come back. That person ain't go anywhere. It's gone for you. Bye-bye. Gone for you. Because you abused it. So when you abuse, you lose. It's still there. It can go to other people. It can go to the Lord. It can go to themselves. All three. It just ain't going to you. You see, we have to avoid individuals that drain our energy, family. We have to avoid individuals that are secretly jealous of that power, that love, that energy, that source that you have, that divine connection to source. Because remember, God is love. So if God is love and you give love freely, what do you think you have a straight pipeline to? God. And so the funny thing about God is, just like there's sunshine, there's also rain. Just like there's spring, there's also winter. See, God doesn't just give you all of what you want that's comfortable. God also gives you volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes. He gives you all of that. So empaths have all of that. So when you get that volcano, when you get that rain, that thunderstorm, understand, it was due. It was due because you took those sunny days, you took them for granted. You just thought they were just going to come every day. Now, you living in Seattle. Now you living in London fog every day, like Groundhog's Day. All because you didn't appreciate Southern California. You didn't appreciate the Caribbean islands. You didn't appreciate Hawaii. Now you're going to get some Alaska. You're going to get some Siberia, some Greenland. That's what you're going to get now. You see, it's only right because nature has both. You moved. You moved to another geographic location in our stratosphere. So, family, when you run into people that don't celebrate you, when you run into people that have little snark remarks, have little sarcastic cynicism, play jokey joke, mean jokes, all that kind of stuff, and you might not respond as fast because you're just naturally not on that frequency, you're not on that vibration, get away from those people. When you run into people that go behind your back, talk about you, when you run into people that lie on you, call you names, secretly envy you, copy you, when you run into these individuals, don't give them all these chances. They've already shown you what they are. You don't cast your pearls among swine. Give them to the people that's going to brighten their day up, and they're going to remember you for it, not abuse you for it. When you run into people that you're having a conversation and you just notice every other word out their mouth is cuss word or aggressive, the next thing you know, you cussing and you aggressive. That's a demon in those people, family. Run. They don't deserve to keep hearing you. If someone you having a casual conversation with, you just notice you was fine before they called, and all of a sudden you talking to them and you cursing and you aggressive, you get off the phone and you huffing and puffing. What you think that is, family? It's a transfer of energy. This whole universe is energy. It's an energy universe. You naturally have both. You have positive, you have negative, an abundance of it. So be wise with your energy. You have a superpower. Don't give these people a time of day. They don't deserve it. When you give that love freely, it's wonderful. It's a superpower. But they don't deserve it, family. Save it for yourself. These individuals don't deserve that. They need to run into somebody just like them. And guess what? Don't worry, they will. Because guess what also exists in the universe? The world goes round and round, round and round. The world goes round and round, family. So guess what they're going to get? They're going to get the same a-hole that they are. On its way. Signed, sealed, delivered. Because what you put out, universal. Guess what? You're going to get it back. What you put out, you're going to get it back. See, the empath, the reason why they get so much good grace by God and, the earth angel, the light being, the chosen one, they might been beat down and they might have grew up in these toxic families and they might have been the scapegoat, the black sheep. They might have had all of that. But the reason why they always land on their feet like that cat and you can't understand and you looking in bewilderment, it's because they put out so much love. Just because you didn't give it back don't mean it ain't due. It's due. And they collecting. Now let them collect theirs and let you collect yours. Peace.